what's funny is the fact that he deleted his channel. It's funny because if none of that was true or anything, he could have easily flagged my video or flagged a few of the videos and say that you're lying, you're trying to ruin my reputation, blah 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 blah, and I would be in trouble and stuff like that. But the reason why I made those videos is because I knew for a fact that it was him, because those internet stuff were detailed. The girl, like, email and all that stuff, and there was video evidence that he did stuff on that video, and it just makes you feel angry that he got away with it for, I think, like 8 years, because I think that video was 8 years, so at least 8 years. And then actually much more than 8 years, because that message had the girl say that he contacted me, like the girl saying that the future DCU action contacted her and said contacted her and asked for nudes when she was 15, and she was being clear that she was 15 and stuff like that. So that's the problem. He avoided being in trouble for so long, and there are and it is weird that he did a casting call for adult film, and I don't think it'd be that legal to be able to do that, because you need a company branding and all that stuff, and actual trademarks, and be able to actually do stuff, to be able to make a film like that. And he would have to do sort of not really a rating system, but be able to make it clear by law and stuff like that it's an adult film with sex and all that stuff. Because I'm pretty sure if you went too far, he would have gotten in trouble by the law at that point. So I'm pretty sure you would have to have someone to look into the film itself and see if there's anything crazy and possibly illegal in that film. So sorry about this whole rambling thing, but I just wanted to clear stuff up. And he did manipulate that female, because he said, "Baby, I love you." I'm not sure if he specifically said "I love you," but he insinuated a lot of romance in that text messages. And he says, once the girl says once she turns 17, she's gonna be able to move out of her parents' house, which is really interesting, because that proves that she was 16 at that time, possibly, or she was probably still 15 or 16. You know what I'm saying? But if it was the same girl that had the 15 thing, and that's a questionable situation right there. So within those text things, she was at least 16. And the whole making out thing was weird. that footage was clearly they're using tongue and like actually making out, and they were reading like a script thing, like a paper thing, but it was obviously a script for the film that he was making. And when I said it might have been a skit or something, I was just assuming because he was not a studio or anything, so it had to have been a skit. But based on that email thing, based on that like Reddit or something thing, it was clearly, obviously trying to make an adult movie without any of the paperwork that it insinuates, and hiring, And I'm pretty sure it would have been not a safe environment, because you would have to have legal paperwork to be able to do safe and protected sex. And yeah, that was a issue too. And overall, I think it's a questionable situation. And the reason why I said at the end, like, ladies and gentlemen, a Snyder fan, I was sort of a joke, because he's a legit Snyder fan. He posted a few videos saying that restore the Snyderverse and stuff like that, and he was like, he did live streams and all that. So he was clearly one of the people that wanted the Snyderverse to be restored. And yeah, and it is weird that he thought that Christopher Nolan had nothing to do with Man of Steel, when a lot of behind the scenes stuff, Christopher Nolan was backing up Zack Snyder so much. It seems like he just doesn't like Christopher Nolan. He doesn't like any of his Batman stuff, and he doesn't like Inception, stuff like that. All those movies. A Tenant, And I'm pretty sure he probably wouldn't have liked Oppenheimer, even though it's based on a true story and all that stuff. And I just think pointing out him kind of is worth pointing out, and exposing these crazy people, even without the pedophile thing, even without him being weird about the whole adult film thing. He was bullying people, calling people names, saying they're like bad people and all that stuff, and it's like saying the R word to pretty much everyone he hates. And there are people that genuinely dislike the future DCU action, which is kind of a weird name. And I heard the fact that he did make a few channels. He did a channel and then he deleted the channel, probably because he was getting in trouble with some stuff. I'm not gonna accuse anything, but so he comes back multiple times for different channels. So I'm not gonna be surprised if the fact that he deleted his channel doesn't mean he would won't come back. He probably make another channel that has DC something in there. And yeah, I'm just glad that at least he deleted it at this point. And plus, if he makes another channel, he would have to restart, get the same amount of views to come back to be able to advertise and stuff like that, get paid to do this. So overall, I think it's a good thing that he got removed from YouTube. And I still think that my video helped for him to delete his channel, because all of a sudden his channel is gone after I make a few videos on it. And it was days or something afterwards. And the reason why I found out his channel was deleted is because whenever I had the I tagged him on one of my videos. You know, the tag link is like a different color, so you click on it and then it goes to their channel, right? So I click on it and it's just a text. It's not a link. And also after that, I looked up the channel name. It was not there, so I looked it up using like different like phrases of the same thing, and it still wasn't there. So it's safe to say, for me at least, that my video on him kind of made him delete his channel. And I would be proud if that was true. I'm pretty sure it is, though. And it is strange that he formed this amount of people to be a fan of him when a video 8 years ago exposed him. I found it because some of my subscribers mentioned it and linked the video to me. I watched it, stuff like that. And what's crazy is that it took that long. And then within that video, it was 8 years, and then 8 years he still was holding strong and doing good with his channel. It seems like people don't really watch that kind of video, or they didn't see that video, because man, that was like damning evidence. And yeah, I just think it's gonna be better for everyone if he's gone. And I know I messed with Tymon Skyberg and all that stuff, but it was purely jokes, and I'm not taking this seriously. It's just the fact that he bullied me and edit a video, put my face on it and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure he told someone to make that picture, because that Photoshop was a little too good to be Tywin Skyberg's Photoshop. So that's all I have to say. And if you're a Restore the Snyderverse person and you liked him, you liked the future DCU action guy, still a dumb name, but like if you supported him, stuff like that, and you like the fact he was a Restore the Snyderverse person, you should look into the situation a little bit more. But overall,